And we are wrestling with WWE Elimination Chamber. It's next Saturday. It takes place in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, at the.
On my birthday. Well, I don't have a birthday, but
I thought you were the 28th. Well, technically the 29th, but.
yeah, but fun fact, I went and tried to go get some cigarettes one time when I turned 18, and it was when I was a leap year baby. And I went on the 28th and showed him the ID, and he was like, it was a little Asian dude. He was like, it is not the 20, it is not the 28th. And I was like, no, my birthday don't exist. And he's like, come back tomorrow. I'm like, there is no tomorrow. Tomorrow is March. Spent the whole 30 minutes trying to explain to him leap year. But anyways, back to
You go to City Walk, you eat city chicken.
I
Um,
know. And then it turned into I know punk bitch like Okada. It just turned into that. Just bit there. But anyways,
it,
as you were saying,
it takes place at the Rogers Center. The first WWE event there since WrestleMania X8, so long time coming. Um, and well, it is only 4 matches, unfortunately. Kind of wished low-key that there was at least one more. I mean they're pretty big matches as well. Actually, no, there is 5 matches. No,
Triple H
no,
ain't getting off that 5 match, 4 match. Yeah.
yeah, there's only 4 matches. So, I mean, like I said, they're important matches. I can't really say what do you think of it as a whole because there's only 4 matches. So we should probably just get into it, right?
They're gonna add one more.
I mean, if they were going to add one more, it would have been Friday, right?
So they're gonna do I mean
I mean,
okay.
we could always pick it up if we need to. So
Oh
let's
well. TV time.
let's talk about the matches that are announced, and that is a one Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens in an unsanctioned match. Who wins, Kaliko?
Um This is interesting because this is the first match where both of them coming in fucked up. like, like Sammy's allegedly fucked up and Kevin Owens is literally fucked up. So it's, so it's like who's gonna win? Um, last time they had a match.
It's been a hot minute for sure.
To be quite honest, I don't see a winner in this match.
I mean, it's unsanctioned, so I mean, it's not
No,
like
no, like I don't see a pin. I just see them beating each other halfway to death, and the ambulance gonna come and get there.
okay,
And I don't see that being the opening match. I see it being a filler match where it just gets. Prime example. You remember when Randy Orton and Kevin Owens had a match, and that shit just it never really got off the ground because they just beat each other to oblivion.
yeah,
That's what I see. I don't see a pinfall, if that makes sense.
no, it makes sense. Um, I'll be a little different and say that Kevin Owens wins, but it's because Karrion Cross comes in and interferes and costs Sami Zayn the match.
It's not a match.
Huh?
It's unsanctioned. It's unsanctioned, so therefore there's no DQ.
But I mean, there's no DQ, but he's going to cause him to not win. So I mean,
Got it. He's gonna fuck with him. Got
yeah,
it.
he's gonna fuck with him. and that's gonna be what happens. All right. Second match, Nia Jax and Candice LeRae versus Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus. How the fuck did this match happen? Where did Trish Stratus come from?
Bro, I could have told you that, but I could have. But the thing is that I knew that they were gonna have to go back to the Nia Jax shit. There's no way they were gonna just let that shit slide. Like
Right, she didn't get
that
drafted
needed
to
some.
Raw, so
That shit needed some. That shit needed some closure. So here's my question. Considering this is a one-off match, could Charlotte cost Tiffy?
that's a good question.
Because Charlotte has had beef with Trish.
That's true. I mean, it's a possibility for sure, but
So
yeah,
I'm gonna say Nia LeRae because usually when they bring out the hometown hero, they get their ass beat. So we're gonna go and LeRae. I'm going to go with that.
and I am going to go with Trish Stratus pins Candice LeRae.
Ooh,
I don't
I think
see.
Nia Jax pins. I think Nia Jax pins Tiffy.
Ooh, do you really think that they would give Tiffany an L right before Mania?
She's gonna take the L anyway.
Well, I mean, there's a difference between taking an L and getting pinned, I'd say. And it doesn't necessarily do anything if Nia isn't involved in the WrestleMania match at any point. You know what I mean?
But I could see Charlotte losing because of the ghost of Tiffy's past coming to bite her in the ass. I'm telling you, I don't don't shoot the messenger. When you backstab somebody and then that shit ain't got closure, oh yeah, it's coming.
I mean, they're never not going to be able to run back between Nia and Tiffany. It just Tiffany
Oh
has bigger fish to fry at this point.
oh, but they can. That's the thing.
All right. Well, so far we're pretty divided on this card. So I got Trish pinning Candice, and you have Nia pinning Tiffany, correct?
Yes.
With some interference from Charlotte.
Yes.
All right. We do have a segment with The Rock and Cody Rhodes. Will Cody sell his soul to The Rock? No.
Um, that's a no
Is it
for now.
is it going to be a long drawn out process that has zero repercussions? Probably.
Yes, it will. But I think it's good. I mean, because I trust me, I could see Rock putting himself in the goddamn match. So yeah,
Yeah. Let's put a pin in that for the moment, because there's a couple of ways we could go with this. Um,
exactly.
Elimination Chamber match for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 41. We got Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Naomi, and Roxanne Perez.
Yeah.
So, a lot lot of factors in here, a lot of variables. Um, Jade Cargill's coming in to beat Bianca up, right?
Jay's coming in to fuck up Bianca and Naomi. That they're collateral damage. So that ain't happening.
So
Roxanne,
that eliminates Bianca and Naomi, correct?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Liv is eliminated because she lost the title but never got a rematch. And I don't think they would want a do over of the first Raw in Mania. So she's out the picture. Gone.
Roxanne is just there to have a good performance and get over.
Not necessarily.
Oh, come on.
Uh,
If they didn't do it with Tiffany last year, they're not going to do it with Roxanne this year.
I don't know. I'm not saying she's gonna win. I think because I can see Roxanne being a bit thorn in Bailey's side and costing her the title or costing her the shot, which leads me to believe that Bliss could literally win this match.
That that's who I had my money on was either Bill. It was Billy and Bliss. That's who I was thinking. So Billy and Rhea seems like the best match that they could possibly have for 41. And Rhea could say that she pinned three of the four horsewomen at WrestleMania, which she had.
That's true. And my issue is the fact that Perez is in this match.
Right.
Because
Which
they've been beefing all year long, and they have yet to have a one-on-one. And I can see Bailey having a one-on-one with her at Stand and Deliver.
that makes sense. And but that just leaves Alexa Bliss. And Alexi came back. She's still a spooky bitch. Um, I could see her fucking with Rhea and playing mind games and doing some fiend shit with her. Um, I mean, the size difference is hilarious, I would say.
So
But
was Alexa and Nia. That shit didn't change anything.
very true. But I mean,
Alexa and Io and I mean not Alexa and Io, but Rhea and Rio,
I think they could get to a point where
Rhea and Asuka. Like shit, anybody against Rhea is gonna be a fucking size difference. Like shit.
I think that
Fuck.
they could get to a point where it's believable that Alexa Bliss is a viable threat against Rhea in the ring. So um
They made it believable for Liv Morgan's tiny ass frame to beat her. Come on.
true. I'll go with Alexa Bliss as my number one and Bailey as my number two. What say you?
We both are in agreement. Except I would flip it because I'm giving Bailey an edge of a chance. But that Roxanne is a big thorn in my side with it.
No, you're absolutely right. When you see Bailey, the next name that pops up is Roxanne Perez. So I could absolutely see her fucking with her to cost her the match. If Bailey pins Roxanne and then Roxanne interferes with Bailey to get Bailey eliminated, they'll set up the Stand and Deliver match.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. WWE Elimination Chamber match for the undisputed WWE Championship at WrestleMania 41. John Cena, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, Damian Priest, and Seth freaking Rollins. This is one of the most stacked elimination chambers they've had in quite some time, excluding Logan
And
Paul.
one and one of them. Oh what? Come on. Y'all gonna stop disrespecting that man.
Everyone
He
is a
made
world
y'all
is
can
a
hate
former world
y'all can
champion.
hate him. Y'all can hate him, but name one bad match that he has had.
What I'm meaning is everybody in the match is a former world champion except for Logan Paul.
He's a world champion.
United States champion.
There you go. That's his world champion.
No, he hasn't won the big one.
Oh gosh.
Priest is a world.
Now we put in qualifiers. Okay.
Even Priest won the world championship. And I mean, Drew, Punk, and Cena and Rollins are all multiple time world champions. So,
All right. Yep. We're gonna see this. All right. So,
yeah.
uh, stop disrespecting that man, Paul. I mean, but anyways, I mean, this is pretty much what the Rumble was to me. It's tough. I know Priest ain't winning.
Right.
That ain't.
Hmm.
So if the rumor is true that McIntyre and Priest are going at it, they're gonna fuck with each other. Um, Seth and Logan already fought at Mania, so that's not gonna happen. Um, Cena and Punk touching each other for the first time since the Royal Rumble, which was the first time since 2013, is a fucking crazy, crazy work. Uh, I had to pick two. Picking two. I'd say Cena and it has to be Cena or Punk. Because I can see Roman coming back fucking with Rollins.
Okay.
McIntyre and Priest, they're going to cancel each other out. The question I got is who's going to take out Logan Paul?
I mean, Logan Paul could win the whole thing.
Oh my God, if Logan Paul. No, don't you dare. Now,
You're
I
the one
just
that
sat
said
there and
put
said,
respect
don't.
on his name.
I said I ain't putting dirt on his name. I didn't say he's winning the fucking match. That's two different things. Hell, our truth is what fucking don't put dirt on his name, but you know he ain't winning the Royal Rumble. Like shit. Like uh that's my only question. Who's taking out Logan Paul? Um
I mean, it would make
but it
sense
looks
for CM
like it's a
Punk to get some type of comeuppance for him eliminating him at the Rumble. So
but
GTS.
then that would be Logan Paul versus CM Punk, and do you really want that?
I mean, I don't really want it at Mania, but maybe like after WrestleMania, I wouldn't necessarily hate it.
Mm, nah. This is where I think Punk, if he wins, he's going to Mania to face Cody. And I could see Punk, it's so many. See, tinfoil hat. I could see Punk taking the deal and selling his soul and becoming the champion.
Ooh.
The same way I could see Cena selling his soul and becoming the champion. But I could also see Cena winning and then trying to get in the match and Punk using his favor to make it a triple threat and become a champion. I could see Roman costing Seth, and that's gonna be their thing. It's so
So
many ways it could go, and it's just I love it though. I love it that it can go so many ways.
so this is what I was kind of thinking. I mean, we could do it as cut and dry as it needs to be, and just say John Cena wins the Royal Rumble, no, the Elimination Chamber. He goes on to fight Cody. Cena and Rock fuck Cody, and Cena sells his soul to The Rock to become a 17-time world champion.
Now, my
Or,
question is he going to follow through with that run, or is he going to be on the Brock Lesnar schedule?
from what I've heard, rumor and innuendo, Cena freed up his schedule for 2025 so he could have a proper final year in WWE. So he is going to be there alive.
Full time, not full time.
More or less, yeah. Maybe give or take a
Oh,
couple of weeks, but yeah, he's gonna be there. Um, or and this is something I kind of like. Um, CM Punk wins, and CM Punk goes to wrestle Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, and John Cena is so distraught. John Cena is so out of his mind that he goes to The Rock and he says, "Well, I'll sell my soul, but you put me in that main event." And it becomes a triple threat between um, John Cena, CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes.
but see, that would defeat the purpose of Cena. Cena selling his soul would have to be something that is revealed after he wins it. Because the whole point of Cena even winning it is to show that it's a sentimental thing to him, if that makes sense. And to the fans that it's a sentimental thing.
Um, but I feel like it would be a cop out to a degree because if they just say, okay, John Cena has been put into this match, and Punk is like, what the fuck? We're kind of gonna know what happened, right? It's not going to be a big mystery.
Considering he just called his shot to get into the elimination chamber, what makes you think he just can't call his shot to get a title shot?
I mean, there's a difference between putting yourself in an elimination chamber qualifier match to putting yourself in the main event of WrestleMania. I mean, obviously, The Rock could do it. He's literally because he literally owns the company at this point. But John Cena, no.
Cena's gonna do it. If that's the case, Cena's gonna do it.
You keep mentioning the favor, and I understand where you're coming from, where wondering what that might be, but I don't see that favor coming into play until summer of this year. So I don't think that we're gonna see that favor come into the play unless there's a good reason. CM Punk's gonna need a good reason to cash in a favor. It's not definitely gonna come out of nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. What better reason? The reason it would cash in is because of the fact that tracing the one thing he has yet to achieve. Why wouldn't you use that back favor pocket?
Well, I mean, the only thing that wouldn't make sense in that is because Paul Heyman has an in with The Rock, that he would, talk to The Rock to get that done. But if why would The Rock listen to Paul Heyman to say that it's a good idea for CM Punk to be in the match?
Who said he was telling The Rock that?
Well, I mean, he has some in with the NOI family. I mean, he is the wise man to the tribal chief. So, and The Rock is a part of the tribe.
Who's to say it's not Adam Pearce making it?
So Paul Heyman goes to Adam Pearce?
That's more relevant.
I mean, The Rock owns the company. He's literally Adam Pearce's boss.
But that's putting The Rock too into it, and you don't want him into it. He he's already in it trying to make Cody change. Pick, why would he listen to Paul to put Punk, a person he couldn't stand, in the match?
Right. Because that's why I said if Punk wins, then Punk's in the match with then Punk is qualified. He has his spot. If Cena goes to The Rock, says, "I'll do what you want me to do. Put the belt on me, or put me in the match," and that's your main event.
Yeah, I don't see it.
All right. Well, then I mean it's probably going to be just cut and dry, and John Cena wins. My In all honesty, it should be Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre deserves to be in the main event of WrestleMania against Cody, 100%. He's one of the best heels that they have. Obviously that's not going to
Ooh,
happen.
you're going McIntyre. Jesus.
But we both know that it's not going to be McIntyre. So I go John Cena 1, Punk 2.
At the end of the day, you communists.
Yep. Right. I think that will conclude our coverage of Elimination Chamber. Um, we'll have a full review on in 2 weeks. Obviously, next week is the show itself, and we don't record until before the show, so 2 weeks. And then we'll conclude this episode as well. If you like, thank you for listening. If you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment, both on YouTube and Castbox. This was sponsored by Rogue Energy and Player One Coffee. Join us this Tuesday this Monday as we interview referee Tim. This Tuesday as we interview Riley Rose, and this Wednesday as we interview Annabelle. And join us and follow the show at Wrestling with E, both on X, Thread, and Instagram for information on who we're interviewing, when we're interviewing, links to those interviews, and so much more. Follow me personally at JamesG993. Where can we find Kaliko?
Ooh, I'm Kaliko on X or whatever's left of X. Because I might just stay on Instagram. Best in the world 29. Man, I'm on it. But then again, I might go to Blue Sky. I don't know. It's just like, man, it's been crazy. What a crazy month.
Yeah, no Blue Sky until I know that Blue Sky is going to stay around. Yeah, everybody was saying Dread was the new shit, and now Dread is not. Nobody goes on Dread.
Threads. Oh, you thought, oh my God, no. Thread is just where OnlyFans girls go to try to get you their links. Anyway, that's the that's the only thing Thread is good for. Dead ass. Anyway.
For Kaliko Yachts and Scooter Dust, I'm James J, and this has been Wrestling with Entertainment.
Ooh, I just registered just to go for the New Orleans package. I cannot wait. Get some beignets, baby.
Hey, folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show. Support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.